All right. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Let's post a few things here, let people know we're live. All right. Let's play a meta deck. Destroyer seems to be a meta deck that everybody's running. Pretty much have a full list. Missing the Hood, I would rather be playing, but I don't currently have him, so. Alright, so I don't have Hood, so I play a Nova instead. We will just play Nova in the left location. Got our Daredevil, that's good. Hopefully we can get our, well, let's just leave it on this scene since I failed to get a screen grab of the deck list, so I'll do that after this match here. Alright, well, I guess with Cosmo, we just armor right. Crimson Cosmos. We want Nova to be able to be destroyable, so I think we can, oh, maybe we, I guess we can Goblin, the next turn we can Daredevil Colossus or Bucky Daredevil. Insert Spider-Man meme. You know, it's probably better to play Bucky here, I think. Alright, so we got our Daredevil out. We get to see what our opponent plays here, so we can see where we want to play our Hobgoblin. We drew our Destroyer here, so I probably see what they play and then snap. Opponent might concede if I snap here, though. Opponent plays Devil Dinosaur. That's fine. We just Devil Dinosaur. So we can either Goblin left or right. Probably just Destroyer into Xandar turn 6 here, so I think we just Goblin here to guarantee we win Fist Tower. Never got the snap. Alright, so we just Destroyer right. Yeah, opponent conceded. I should have snapped before the Hobgoblin flipped over there. Let me grab a screen grab here of this and use the proper overlay when we're playing. Alright, perfect. There we go. I have one other deck that I have not played in the past here that I'll have to try to remember to get a screen grab of. Snaps here, that's fine. Alright, so we can't do anything about Luke's bar here, so I guess we just move into the center here. Okay, there may have been a hiccup there. OBS just told me that there was some kind of a disconnect. That's weird. All right, X Mansion, huh? So we are committing to destroy whatever X Mansion gives us. Bugle, okay. Vision, huh? Okay, Vision. We got Professor Cheese here, which is good, I think. It's not good unless we have Daredevil, though, so we just Goblin the Mansion here. Okay, so opponent's playing the Lockjaw. Hey, and we get a Lockjaw. That's fun. Do I really want... I mean, it could be fun to just, like, Lockjaw away our Colossus here. We're not going to get our Destroyer. We could get, and we're not going to get our Professor Cheese. We could get our Daredevil with that. I think that's okay. Opponent is playing a lot of cards in the right here, though. We got Bucky. Positive of them doing that is we know for sure that they are... Okay, so they're not 100% locked in because of Sunspot here, but... And they have Infinite. Yeah, I don't... I think we just have to back out on that, because I can't... Can I get 32 power into the Bugle? Warpath is 9... It's 25... Opponent has Vision, too, that they can... in Luke's bar here, so... 9 plus 16, that's 25, 26, 27, 28. I mean, we could just Vision and then Destroyer mid, and maybe that wins it. Yeah, let's try that. Hello, person. Shit, Lockjaw's gonna make him go away, so that doesn't even work, does it? What do we get in the middle if we Destroyer right here? We get 6, 7, and then whatever flips out, which is currently going to be like Carnage, Daredevil. Yeah, I think we're gonna retreat.
Escaped.
All right. Just not having options as far as playing locations there. Not great. This is a version of Destroyer. I'm not sure if it's the meta with the Daredevil Professor Cheese line, but... Or I should say Professor X. Affectionately known as Professor Cheese, because he is kind of a cheesy guy. Alright, so we're going to get Mirror Dimension. We're going to get a random... Or not a random, it's going to be one of the other locations. Bugle, what's opponent playing? Jane Foster, huh? So we're going to see, like, Thor from the opponent, maybe? I think if I play Bucky first, that gives my opponent a little bit less information. Okay, they're playing Bucky versus just... If you play Colossus, there's really only, like, you know, one... Alright, so Green Goblin getting hit by an Embassy there is not great. We can Colossus on... I mean, maybe just -1 is still something, and then we can on-4 Colossus Daredevil. So we got another look at a card that our opponent has. Psylocke. Does Psylocke help us on 5? I mean, we could, if we Psylocked here, if we... Oh, an Ironhearted. Okay, that's fine. If we Psylocke here, I mean, we could play Destroyer, next turn and then end with like a Warpath. I really do want to have my Daredevil out in case my opponent don't have armor though, so I don't know. Let's try that line. Alright, so opponent's gonna see that we're playing Destroyer here, which is fine.
Oh, snap.
Opponent has Ronin. Sunspot. That's fine. They're gonna be... Warpath would be +9, would be at 20. Their Sunspot could just soak up a bunch of extra power here, so... Maybe we just Jane Foster, we add 12 to the middle here. Okay, so opponent was... We're gonna be tied in the middle, and I'm up way more in the right, so I'm gonna win by tiebreakers here.
Victory.
Cool. Yeah, don't. There's not there's not too much thinking to be done with this deck. That's for sure. It's pretty linear gameplay here. Yeah, so we did not get anything on turn 1 here. We drew our Daredevil, that's nice. You can move cards to New York on turn 6. We do want to play... We really do want to play our Daredevil out at some point here. Bucky center. That didn't work out for us. Punished, 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 punished. It's fine. Said we try to still win the center here, I think. We can get there with Warpath now.
Wind, aid my hand.
It's fine. So it's gonna go. I should have snapped probably, and then we Warpath there probably. It's unfortunate that we're not gonna have our Daredevil out here. In case we do draw Chi, Professor Cheese, Professor X here. But, okay, so opponent thought the same thing. They are up 1. That's unfortunate for us. But we could still get... We could still get... No, we can't anymore. Can't add cards there. What if we just like Hobgoblin one and then whatever the other, whatever, and then we Destroyer the other one?
I am Iron Man.
Well, that took away their Warpath, that's right. But they can just move stuff at this point, so I don't think that's necessarily beneficial to us. But what if we... So if they move Hobgoblin or Iron Man, then the Warpath will go back to... See what happens here. I think we were torched either way there. Double New York was really tricky for us in the draws we got. Clint could be okay for us here. Nova. Okay, Elysium really changes things, doesn't it? What if you just go like Warpath into Professor X and Clint here? Oh, I don't need to waste Professor X there, do I? Well, yeah, I guess I do now because I do plan on playing Destroyer. So we just go like Warpath, Professor X, Destroyer.
Oh, snap.
Play some extra power at the last turn. Get here for random. Opponent got Ironheart. And we got Leader. Okay. It's fine. Alright, so that's fine. We're gonna destroy one of these two locations, so leader they're gonna go away here anyway, so we'll get our warpath. Get our warpath back.
Opponent snapped.
We would likely be better off destroying expansion here. They got a lot of power in the center already. We have priority. I wonder if they're going to try to blow up their Nova. That would add +3. Or a Claw. We could armor. That's 6. We could armor there. That'll prevent maybe a Killmonger on their Nova, and I don't want to play anything in the center here, so we just add more power for no reason. So armor will go up, then destroy Deathlock. There's not really any reason to play Green Goblin because they're going to fill this spot here, so... Claude 17. Yeah, I mean we'd have been ahead just with the armor there, but I'm glad that we put some extra power in that location. Maybe we can get to level 50. Oh, game is freaking out. So we got our Daredevil, that's good. We just like armor Titan. We're definitely going to be playing Destroyer into the middle here. I mean, I feel like this is probably good because it's gonna get +5, sure, but that's gonna shut off the bonus if they do play another card here. All right, so Devil into Bucky. Devil Bucky, we destroy her next turn. Rock. You know what? Totally forgot that my plan was to play Destroyer into Atlantis here, but this is fine. You go ahead and Spider-Man me, friend.
Neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Let me see you add 22 power to the middle now. Let me just like Warpath Colossus. Be +12, so we'll be at 17. Yep. Definitely seems like a deck to climb the ladder with. It's not the most interesting gameplay, but... Alright, so we got Daredevil... Do we just, like, snap people when we have Daredevil Professor X?
Snap.
Especially with Space Throne here. I mean, I'm gonna be really sad if I try to Space Throne or try to Green Goblin the Space Throne on 3 and they play something out there. Ongoing effects. I don't think that matters to us. Don't know what this is. I don't want this to be something also not beneficial to us, so... Alright, here we go. Like I said, I think Space Throne Goblin... Okay, opponent played a Goblin. Did they play their Goblin? That's fine.
Opponent snapped.
It's fine, opponent.
Avengers!
Assemble.
Alright, so we get to see their play here. They played Marvel. Okay, so if I Goblin there, it's -8. They're gonna get so 3. Does Goblin middle do it? Can I win with a destroyer in the middle with that? So it's going to get +1, +2, so he's going to be -6. They're going to get +3 here, so he's minus... Yeah, I honestly think Goblin middle wins. So 17. That means Destroyer mid adds... $17 Casanova, but can we win with 3? Possibly. Let's see what happens. Magneto's kind of rough there. Good game. New deck. Need to learn the nuances of it here. Hello, hello. Hello to the people that are out there. Thank you for stopping in. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Central Park is fine. I think I could have played that I mean, opponent playing Nightcrawler into Space Throne there was bad. Just like Daredevil the Park, I guess. So we're playing a movement type deck here. We get a copy of a card. They get a copy of our cards. Which cards did they get? We got lucky on the Hulkbuster there that it targeted their squirrel, so we have not gotten armor yet. It's like Nova. Nova Deathlock. We get to see. Okay, so they got our Deathlock, so we know what card they got out of our hand. It's fine. So we get to see what they're playing this turn, so we know where to put this Hobgoblin. Problem is, we don't have anything that's gonna win us with Destroyer here, so magic, you say. So we're gonna get a 7th turn. That's actually really good for us. Let's actually snap that, because we could draw an armor on the next turn here. Then we just like armor Warpath somewhere and then Destroyer. Colossus, huh? Are they playing? I mean, we haven't really seen a whole lot out of them, so I don't know if they're playing. Are they playing like traditional Heimdall move, or are they playing? What if we just like Destroyer and then next turn we Warpath and something else? Is that enough? Do not know if Destroyer Warpath is going to be enough here, but we shall find out. Opponent is playing a lot of cards here. Iron Fist, they move their dagger. Haha. That's fine. We're now definitely winning. Okay, never mind. Doctor Strange pulls. Alright, so what's the highest power we can get into the center then? Because if they Heimdall here, it's going to be 8. Can we get 14 power into the center? We'll get 9. $12. I mean, do we just try to win Bugle then? This puts 13. I mean, this could win it. I'm not. Okay, so yes, that wins it. Nope, we tie. Yeah, we win by tiebreakers, actually. Nice.
Victory.
Hello, Amanda. Did you have fun at your event?
Oh, snap.
Yes, please. I'm super okay with doubling Green Goblin in this game. Probably not going to play a lot of things into Sinister London unless I can get an armor. If we get armor into Sinister London, then we're definitely playing Destroyer there. Why is my... Oh, that's even better. We get to Green Goblin on 2. If I hadn't snapped already, I definitely would be snapping now. So not only are we going to fill a slot on there, we're going to get a copy. Yep, we're okay with that. That makes their Sunspot have to work twice as hard. I'm probably also okay with a double Colossus here. Opponent is really filling up their board fast. I wonder... I mean, can we do this? What do we think? What are the chances opponent fills Sinister London this turn? All right, the chances are high. It's fine. We'll get a copy. It'll go to one spot. We can Destroyer that out of there. I think we're still okay here, actually. So, yeah, honestly, I think we just Destroyer here, and then we got power that we can just... I mean, opponent is basically... Watu? Watu's okay. I don't necessarily think he's worth a card slot just to know locations.
Opponent snapped.
Okay, so what else can we do here? I did not think about the whole Destroyer killing Destroyer there. So we're probably okay in the center. Can we put 20 power into Sinister London? We can Bucky into Deathlock into... Yeah, I think I messed up there. I
Escaped.
forgot that my Destroyer was going to copy and destroy the other Destroyer. I always forget that that happens. Yeah, because what? Watu's a 1 energy, 2 power card, I believe. Interesting card design. I don't think it's beneficial enough to have a card slot for him, in my opinion. His ability, like how his ability looks when you have him in your hand, is pretty sweet. All right, thank you, Hell's Kitchen, for giving us our Nova here. We really want a Daredevil here. No, not the cheese. Just be on the we're on the plan of Carnage Warpath into Hobgoblin somewhere probably at this point. Without Professor X, Daredevil is not as great here. Iron Man is interesting for us. I'm not sure if we'll get to use him. Depends on what we draw in the next 2 turns. Question is, what did my opponent get? They got a Carnage Warpath or Hobgoblin from us. Really want to play Daredevil here so I know where to put this Hobgoblin. But I think we need to play on curve. If I could Daredevil and Green Goblin this turn, I would. Okay, so we avoided having extra... We're basically not going to be playing anything in the center here now because of Warpath. Unlikely opponent's going to fill the Bugle at this point, so we'll go ahead and put our Goblin there.
I am
So
Iron
they go
Man.
to -4. Oh, it's always funny when your opponent gets to double their negative ability. I mean, do we just Iron Man our Warpath path here? Our location? Don't want a Destroyer. Can they... I mean... If they get like 9 there, they go to like 10. I think we just Iron Man, and we hope that 13's enough on the left, and then we will be at 18 on the right. We'll snap.
I am Iron Man.
Red Skull. Oof. So again, we tie, and we are going to win the tiebreakers because of Iron Man, because we played Iron Man there. Why did Iron Man get +2 here? Oh, because of Red Skull. Their Red Skull actually is what made it tie. Otherwise, we would be 4 points down here. Interesting. Alright, that was some interesting gameplay. One-hit wonder. You got Stevie Wonder in that deck. Yeah, Kazar and a bunch of 1 energy cost cards can definitely put a lot of power on the board at one time. Hello, Wolfsbane, huh? Alright, so we do have a Professor X and a Hobgoblin here. We just need to get a Daredevil. Just need a Daredevil. Sunspot. We don't even have to play into this location anymore, to be honest. Oscorp, huh? This is not working out the best for us here, is it? I don't think it's worth playing either of those. I mean, we plan on destroying our Nova, so we made the opponent miss with their Star-Lord again there, so that's good. Alright, so we have our Daredevil. We can see where we can put Professor X next turn. So Professor X is going to lock down a location. With Daredevil in play, we get to see where our opponent plays something, so we can lock down a location. It's likely going to be Oscorp here. Sunspot in the middle here is tricky. We can't guarantee that they're just locked into a certain amount of power with Sunspot. They can just soak that extra energy. Guess we could still Hobgoblin. I guess it's either Hobgoblin or Professor X here, and then on turn 6 we can like Warpath into something. Waiting on you. You didn't play anything? No, I'm still waiting on you. It's your go, opponent. Thank you. Alright, so I guess we just Hobgoblin their Hobgoblin. Not sure the point of people when they sit there and just rope you forever. If we just like Warpath into we just have to add 3 there. To be honest, we could just win it with Destroyer here. Okay, that's that should win it for us actually. We'll be at 16 left and we'll be at 0 on the right. Yep.
Victory.
What do you wish for, Amanda? Stevie Wonder? I guess Stevie. I guess I should have named like a true one-hit wonder instead of just somebody named Wonder. That would have probably made more sense. All right, so we do have our Daredevil Professor X here. Daredevil's going to let us see our opponent's 5th turn. Professor X can lock down a location. I think that's a snap for us actually, especially with Mirror Island. Question is, do I want to play into Mirror Island? Probably just like a Bucky into Deathlock. And then we can probably Bucky, Deathlock, Daredevil maybe, and then we Professor X. Opponent has chose to not play any cards for the first 3 turns here. He is pretty marvelous. That is for sure. All right, so do we just like Daredevil armor Muir Island here, and yeah, I think that's fine. Opponent gets Jubilee into Sunspot, which is fine. Thanks for the dad joke. I have some of those on my game pause screen that I will probably be throwing up here in a minute when I take a bathroom break. Alright, so is this less than 3? It is not. Opponent plays... They played Hobgoblin and then retreated. I guess that makes sense because I'm just going to hit Destroyer here. Probably just send like a green goblin their way. It wasn't safe. It was not safe to Professor X any of the lanes at that point, so. Alright, let's play a couple more games here with the Destroyer deck, then I'm going to take a quick break and we will try out a different deck that I have thrown together. Okay, so we're playing against Hela. Opponent's going to be discarding a bunch of stuff and then hope to get it all back with Hela. Professor X could come in handy in that case. Because that'll prevent a card from going into that location, so. Blade, discard Wolverine. They get Wolverine for free here. Bucky? Oh, they got my Bucky. Got it. I was like, Bucky and their deck seems weird. What if we... Oh, they hit our Carnage. Damn it. Can we just, like... Colossus into...
Opponent snapped.
Armor here? Opponent did not play anything there. Getting their Bucky with the armor was pretty good though, I think. What if we just... Do we think that the Professor X stands high enough here? Let's find out. Alright, so we got our Destroyer. I think we can definitely snap here, because they can't add any power here with Hela because of Professor X. They have 2 cards in hand, so the best they could do is discard 1 more. That would make Morbius go to... So there'd be +2, we'd be at 16, plus 6 is also 22. Tie, we're up 9. Yeah, I think Destroyer left is correct here. Yep. It's fine. They actually go up in power. Wait? What did that do? What? Wait, what? What just happened there? I'm very confused about what I just saw. Can I see it on the? Can I see a replay here? Their Killmonger destroyed their blade. They got Hela back. Killmonger destroyed Blade, which somehow made Lady Sif come in, and then oh, I guess her ability hadn't been done resolving yet. Okay. All right. Lesson learned. Should have played mid. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. All right, let's get back into it here. So, let's play an on-theme deck here that I have called Trick or Treat. Grab a screen grab here so that we can update the deck list. So, this deck is probably going to make my brain hurt, but we're going to try it. All right. So this deck is... point is to give my opponent a bunch of random crap, essentially, or bad stuff. So we have Iceman to, you know, slow down their cards that they can play. Korg gives them a rock. Black Widow is going to give them Widow's Bite. Beast is really good because he can pick all of those back up, and then it reduces their cost by 1. So we can play them all again. Carnage to clear out the crap that we're going to be giving ourselves. Viper here donates a card of ours to our opponent. We have the Green Goblin Hobgoblin package, as well as Debris. Debris puts rocks on the field. That's one of the reasons Carnage is in here, to clear those out. Magic if we feel like we need a 7th turn. And then we have Spider-Man or Spider-Woman to throw a lot of power. If she's played into a location that the opponent has 4 cards in, she's effectively a 5 energy, 11 power, essentially. And then we just have Doc Ock here at the top end as well to add 10 power to a location, and also prevent or just take away our opponent's decision making by pulling the up to 4 random cards into a location. Again, this it's a lot of interaction here. It's probably going to make my brain hurt. Probably going to lose quite a bit here because I don't have a lot of experience playing a deck like this, but let's try it out and see if we can trick or treat people. Not sure which ones are the tricks and which ones are the treats, but we'll find out. All right, so we have Kiln. We won't be able to play a Doc Ock or a Hobgoblin there, so I think let's just play our Korg out. Opponent plays Nova, so that could be good for us. It could be bad for us. They could also be, they'll be on the Carnage train here to be able to clear out the stuff, the bad cards we're going to be giving them, but I think we'll be okay. Alright, so Colossus tells me that they are playing Destroyer. What if you just kick a ninja over there? That helps us. Okay, never mind. Well, they did play their Killmonger already, so that's good for our Debris here. If they're not a Destroyer deck, I feel like Colossus is kind of an odd inclusion, but... Okay, so... Bring Center would have been better there. It would have turned off their Warpath. This turns off their Warpath. Maybe. It depends on, again, I think with a Warpath Colossus, they're likely playing Destroyer. Okay, insert Spider-Man meme here. we have priority, but does that matter? Us having priority is doesn't matter here. Because we could like Doc Ock. Yeah, I think we just retreat.
Escaped.
Did not draw enough of our lower cost cards there to benefit us. Okay. I apparently cannot text. All right. Let's try this again. Oh, I am on the wrong screen again. There you go. That is the Trick or Treat deck that we are playing. We did not give our opponent very many tricks or treats that last game, so. Alright, so Black Widow is okay here. We can't play her. Would have liked a Korg or an Iceman. Yeah, I think this deck essentially will fit in the next few months. Theme Trick or Treat for October, because I'm giving my opponents Trick or Treats. It'll be a very giving deck in November, and then it'll just be called Santa Claus in December. So, all right, so their Iceman hitting our Black Widow is awkward. So we're playing playing the same person we played last time. So we're playing against their Destroyer deck again. Opponent.
Victory.
All right, opponent just felt like giving me the win there. Maybe they just didn't want to play again. We're really bad at drawing our lower cost cards with this, aren't we? Alright, so what if we... Iceman in the middle here. Squirrel Girl and what? Wasp? Yeah. So we're playing a Patriot deck, maybe? Okay, so there's a blue Marvel out of the opponent. So we just beast so we can Iceman again for free here. Last location is Xandar. So if they're playing Patriot, Debris here gets kind of awkward. But it does at least prevent them from
Opponent snapped.
putting some other large cards into those locations, so we'll see. So I don't know if Green Goblin is a trick or a treat. I feel like he's probably a trick. If they Mystique us here, we're in trouble. I guess they're gonna Blue Marvel us, aren't they? Can we win with our own Blue Marvel, maybe? Because we're ahead here and we're ahead here, so if they Blue Marvel, we should be okay here. Kind of hoping they were just going to Blue Marvel right. Yeah. Patriot deck is definitely not something when you're trying to give your opponent rocks and things like that that is ideal for you. Quicksilver in the early stages when you don't have a lot of other options for 1-drops is okay, but he's very easily replaceable with any other 1-drop that is good. You know, Iceman, Korg. I think those are better options than Quicksilver. Quicksilver just takes away a draw from your deck. Sure, you're guaranteed him in your hand, but he takes away a draw of any of your good cards, essentially, that you're going to have in your deck, so... Opponent is going to be able to fill Raft before us, which is unfortunate. Maybe they won't be able to. Whoa. Okay, Snap just crashed on us. Have not had a crash in some time here. Even when I was playing the beta, I think the game only crashed a couple of times on me, so see if anything's changed. Alright, so we got the Triskelion, huh? We cannot... Opponent's gonna fill their Raft this turn, probably, aren't they? That's fine. Yeah. Opponent has a random 6-cost card in their hand now that costs nothing. But I think we can... I think we can mess with them enough here to probably be okay with that. Cosmo, you say? Okay, so I'm glad I Green Goblined right. Cosmo would have made him stay on our side of the table here. Do I feel like I need another churn here? Honestly, I think I do. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for the Iceman back to our hand here. I'm okay with that. Gonna add 10, 18. Oh, that's actually gonna shut off lizard, so we should win right with this play. We're going to add 12. We're going to have 4 cards here, so they're going to be -3. They'll go down to 16. Oh, that's right. We pulled their Spectrum, didn't we?
Opponent snapped.
Yep. Yep. Did not count their Spectrum there. Yeah. Definitely making my brain hurt here. Okay, so Green Goblin and a Necrocious good for us here. I think we can. We'll do a turn 1 snap. We can Widow into Goblin. Wow, turn 1 snap.
Victory.
Made the opponent back out. Okay. Okay. Super Flow's good. Not good enough to play Viper on 1, excuse me. So we're definitely going to be debrising. This might be a bot, chat. Yes, please. I know this shuts off our Super Flow, but we have ways of clearing out these rocks that I just gave us. Oh, we get our opponent's Doctor Doom. I'm okay with that. So we don't want to play Goblin into Carmitage here because unreveal effects happen twice, so he would fly to their side and then fly right back. And I don't want to risk putting it into Super Flow here. In case opponent fills that, but I think playing it into Bugle's probably okay here. Doctor Doom, you say?
Face the might of Asgard.
Your opponent's gonna get 2 Mjolnirs here.
Opponent snapped.
Opponent snapped, huh? I mean, can we just, like, kick a rock? So I think if we kick a rock over to them... Dang it, opponent. Should have... Well, that's fine. We're gonna kick a rock to each other here. Ouch. That is not good for us. It's fine, though. Okay, so I think if we Spider-Woman into... We Spider-Woman into Doc Ock on 6 here. Just play these Widow's Bites out for no value. So this is going to add 7. We'll be at 10. It's going to minus And then we will be... We know opponent has Doctor Doom. So they have one Mjolnir. That's fine. We're basically giving up on center here anyway.
Mjolnir, to me!
So really, from what I can see here, best play opponent has is playing their Doctor Doom in the right location. And if we just add an extra 12 power, yeah, we should be fine. Did I snap? Let's snap. Opponent decided to play it. Let's see if 12 beats whatever they had. Yep.
Victory!
Still was pretty funny that they Vipered a rock and I Vipered a rock. You take a rock. No, you take a rock. All right, should we take like two minutes here and open up a collector and see if we can get a card, get that number of cards needed down to 15? What do we think? We're gonna get a card, we're gonna get boosters. Or credits. Upgrade our goblin here. Been playing him a lot, quite a bit lately. Game is struggling a bit tonight. We did just get a card in our last box, so we're less likely to get another one. Can we? Who else can we upgrade? I think we can upgrade Spider-Woman here.
Shiny logo.
Come on, game. Alright, get some Magneto boosters. Magneto is a fun card. And I thought Viper... No, I guess I can only do Viper once, but that's fine. Every collection level helps.
Frame break.
Alright, do we have anything else in this? Does Black Widow... Not Iceman, Korg... Man, can I not upgrade anything else in this deck? Debris? Oh yeah, Hobgoblin, that's right.
Frame break.
Alright, let's see what we get. I am hoping for a card. 200 credits. Oh, I could do Hobgoblin again. Might as well. Make him 3D.
3D.
Alright. Also, they did release an event for this season here, so don't forget to go into your news and click on the participate in the zombie or the symbiote invasion event here. I'm playing on BlueStacks, so it doesn't like that. I don't think I can make it flip. Yeah, it doesn't go to it because it wants me to flip my phone, but I'm not playing on a phone, so just don't forget to go into your news at the top or down here at the bottom and click on symbiote invasion event there, and participate in your Venom versus Carnage. Let's keep tricking and treating people here. Alright, Alright, so some more rocks. I think it's more important to Iceman first, then Korg when you have them both in your hand. So we're going to go Iceman, then Korg. Cloning bats, huh? We'll do Iceman, Korg. We'll play the next turn. We'll play Debris. Yeah, I think the play is then Debris. Maybe into Cloning Vats could be good. Okay, Debris getting a buff there is good. I think we... So we can Debris here, and then we can just Carnage left here to get rid of that rock, plus these two lower cost cards. Opponent also played a rock. So they're playing Colossus here. Likely they could be on Destroyer again, so giving them rocks isn't that hurtful to them if they can just Destroyer them. They may have a Carnage package as well. Carnage will go up to 10 here. If we see an armor, no, we're going to get Mr. Fantastic. That's fine. I mean, do we just Debris again? Yeah, I think we just Debris again, to be honest here. Yep, you're getting pluses there. That's fine.
Opponent snap.
Alright, so the final turn here. Magic might have been the play. Opponent has priority, so that's good-ish for us. We'll add 10 to 11 essentially 10 or 11 power, depending on if they play another card here. They're gonna have another Mr. Fantastic, though. But that doesn't win Onslaught. Oof. Does that win it? Nope, they go to 18. Ugh. Missed it by 1. By 1. Subterranea, I think, really hurt us. We definitely drew too many rocks there. Alright, so Bugle, Daily Bugle, Ebony Maw, huh? That's fine. I mean, we might play him out on turn 3 if we don't have a better option here, but insert Spider-Man meme. Miniaturize Lab, huh? Yes, Professor X is a card. He is affectionately known by the community as Professor Cheese because he cheeses a win out of a lane or location. I don't think I want a Maw here. I can play him next turn though. Okay, so opponent has locked their center location essentially at 9. I think that's fine for us, actually. This is... it's not that he cheats. It's just that it's cheesy. So he's Professor Cheese because he's cheesy. You just cheese wins by
Opponent snapped.
having him lock down a location essentially. He's really good with the card I was playing I was playing Professor X in the last deck. He locks down a lane. And he's really good with the Daredevil deck that on turn 5 you can see. And I really wish I had gotten... I wish my Hobgoblin here didn't get hit. I mean, I guess the Spider-Woman here is probably good. But Daredevil's ability is you get to see what your opponent plays on turn 5 before you have to make a decision. So you can see where or if you can play Professor X on a location, and by doing so win that location, because once you've done that, no more cards can be added. I mean, I really want to Hobgoblin the London here, but I'm afraid it's gonna... I'm really afraid it's just gonna hit into Bugle here and screw me over. I don't think we're gonna win this. They're likely gonna move their Nightcrawler out and play something big here. Okay, they didn't. So with that, we're gonna win. Oh, actually, why did I think that was gonna win? I can't math, chat. This deck might be deck might be too hard for me. There is a lot of choices you have to decide to make, and you have to decide to make them correctly. So opponent is playing some sort of death pool deck. I guess play it out to play it out. We can beast it back to our hand. Unless we draw something here, we're likely just skipping turn 2 and playing Green Goblin somewhere. Come on, opponent. Opponent is confident. It's like Korg, I guess. They're likely going to be playing like a Carnage or something into Bugle here, so we don't want to Bugle there. And Green Goblin into Atlantis isn't necessarily beneficial to us. Now, Doc Octopus into Atlantis is probably good for us, though. So we'll Venom, and then they're going to play a 1-cost card here. Angel? If we just like Doc Ock into... Guess giving them a rock could prevent another draw from... for next turn. No, absolutely do not fast upgrade your cards. It is the absolute worst thing that you can do with your credits. Credits are essentially the bottleneck of the game. Boosters are acquired very easily. So you never want to spend your credits on fast upgrades. You just spend them on upgrading your cards, essentially. The normal way with your regular boosters. Alright, so me pulling a Hobgoblin in wasn't great. Yeah. I think we're just going to retreat here.
Opponent snapped. Escaped.
We likely also gave them, with them playing Moon Girl, they're definitely playing Death in their deck, so we likely gave them an extra Death. So the Nexus is interesting. If we can sneak like a Green Goblin into there, that could be good. It's gonna take away a spot in the Nexus for them, and it's also going to give them negative power at that location, so... Oh, this ought to be fun. So, wheel. I guess we just beast our Iceman back to our hand here. Opponent is going to get all of our lovely crap cards from us. Probably just worth playing Viper out. Okay, so Wong into Nexus seems loose. What if we just take away their choice here with Doc Ock? I know it didn't necessarily work out great for us the last game, but they don't get to choose what goes in here now, so... Ouch. That's really funny. So we get it back again? Yep, sure we do. Nope, I don't know what just happened. This... Is there a laugh emoji? Because that was probably the most entertaining thing I've ever seen.
Victory.
Oh, we gotta clip that. We gotta... How far in are we here? We are 144. Green Goblin was very confused about what side of the board he needed to be on there. Oh, man. Wow. Uh. All right. Electra, huh? Go ahead and Korg here. Give him a rock. Could just use their Electra on whatever they play here. Maybe they play a Sunspot. That'd be nice for us. Nova. Well, actually, killing their Nova now is probably very beneficial to us here. So I think we'll go ahead and do that. It's fine. Insert Spider-Man meme. I think we go ahead and Cloning Vats the Goblin here. Hey, quit playing the same cards as me. Alright. We should probably stop messing around here. Come on, opponent. Oh, I should not have filled Iceman in. I should have played him in Cloning Vats. That was definitely a mistake. I think we need one more turn here to see how this shakes out. Opponent's maybe playing Destroyer. They are.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, should not have played Iceman here. Likely would have lost this lane anyway, but it would have been nice to get the Carnage in there. We'd be at 8. We'd be at 8. We could have played. All right. So, is there anything we can do to win? That wins that lane. They just got a Wolverine and a Sabretooth, so they can add up to 7 power to a location here. Carnage Rock is only... Yeah. We're gonna have to retreat.
Escaped.
Alright. We will be ending the stream here around 10, so probably 1 or 2 more games at most. Okay, so Space Throne. If our Debris puts a rock into Space Throne, that could. Well, I guess it puts one in there for us too, doesn't it? Well, Los Diablos base could just destroy Space Throne for us. That would be beneficial. Oh, we're playing destroy. We're playing the same. We played this opponent already, so they are definitely a destroyer deck. I don't have any way of kicking a rock out of Space Throne if I put it there. I mean, we could just Debris there. That's going to add rocks over here, but no, that was not the right play. Drawing all of our 5s here. No, it was definitely not right to play Debris, actually. I should have just held thinking I would draw like Hobgoblin, or even Green Goblin would have been better. It's likely the opponent's going to be playing their Destroyer into Space Throne at this point. Yeah. I messed up that game.
Escaped.
There is a lot of thinking involved in playing this deck. And again, we're playing the same person. I should have probably, when I backed out of that last game, probably just waited a minute, 30 seconds or something, so we're not matched up against this guy again. Destro. We're definitely going to need some practice with this deck. Right, let's just go ahead and Widow into the Bugle as well. We'll give them that Widow's Bite. Yeah, they will be able to play it out and destroy it, but at least it prevents a draw for the turn. Is Nova into Carnage more power than here is here now? 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. What are we doing on 4 is the question. Punisher from the hub's not great. Opponent's not going to be playing too many cards out, so we're not going to. Not a lot of benefit to his ability here. Okay, so On 5, we're going to be playing Hobgoblin into the vault here. And I don't... I guess just adding as much power over onto the Daily Bugle as we can here. Not been able to get the Viper debris angle going much playing this tonight. Is some interesting. It's gonna pull Doc Ock first. Okay, that worked out for us.
Enough said, bub.
They're gonna get our Hobgoblin here. 14 to our 12. We don't win that though. One has 3 cards in hand. Can we win with just Spider-Man or Spider-Woman mid here? They gotta add 9. I think that gives us the most likely chance at winning. They get like they got a Sabretooth back, didn't they? A death? Oh. That Doc Ock from their side of the board was rough for us. All right. Definitely going to need some more practice with that deck. But that's going to do it for me tonight. Thanks for those that tuned in and anybody that watches in the future. If you enjoyed the content, please give a like and subscribe. I do live stream several times a week, and I will be having some more videos coming out with decks and highlights. So have a good night.